Today we are going to learn about nuclear chemistry. But to start nuclear chemistry, you all need to know how to write the isotopic notation. We learned that in quarter 1. So we are going to review that before we start the unit. So first write the definition for isotopes. We know that most of the elements will exist in different masses, right? So isotope is an atom of the same element with different number of neutrons. So that means they have same number of electrons and protons. Okay. Iso, the word iso, you already know that, like iso means same. Okay, taken as an isosceles triangle. So there are two ways of writing isotopes. One is a hyphen notation, which is mass name notation. So say for example, if you see carbon 612, so this notation is called isotopic notation, or we can say symbol notation. Okay, or this is a symbol for an isotope. If you want to write the name, you have to write the name of that element, write the name, then do what? Look at this mass number. You are going to write that there. So it will be carbon 12. And this will be carbon 14. Okay. So how do you write the isotopic mass name notation, or that is called a hyphen notation? That means you are writing with a hyphen. So the answer, we already wrote that. Carbon, then put a hyphen and write mass number. Carbon, put a hyphen, mass number. So this is the lighter isotope because the mass number is less number of neutron, then this will be the heavier isotope. So this time it is asking for isotopic notation for boron 12. That means we are going to write the isotope symbol from the mass name notation. For that, symbol is given boron, and the mass number is the one always go on the top. And look at your periodic table, find the atomic number that is going on the bottom. And remember, you have to remember this top is always heavy. That means big number always go to the top. Okay, next one. How would you write the isotopic notation for uranium-235? Same thing, we'll write the symbol and write 235 on the top and look at the periodic table, and the atomic number for uranium is 92. Okay, so one more time. This is the isotopic symbol and this is the isotopic name, which is mass name notation. Okay, now you have a table. Remember, we did the same table a while ago in unit 2. So here there is uranium-35 is given. You have to write the notation, so that will be 92 to 35. So the bottom number is 92, that is the atomic number, and top number is the mass number. So mass number is always a whole number, and look at the periodic table, you will get the atomic mass, which is the average mass of all the isotopes. And again, protons will be equal to the atomic number, and since it is a neutral atom, proton and electrons are the same thing. To find the neutrons, you have to subtract mass number minus 92, that is 143. Okay, so let's go write that. The second one, it is helium, and look at the periodic table, it is atomic number 2 and mass number 4. Okay, so fill the atomic number. Atomic number is the number on the bottom. Okay, this is the atomic number, so atomic number is the bottom number. Okay, so that is 2, and mass number is the number on the top. Okay, mass number is the number on the top, so you are going to write that is 4. Okay, since you know the atomic number, go fill it, because it is a neutral atom, protons and electrons are same. Then neutrons will be the mass number minus atomic number, that will be what? 2. Now you have to look at the periodic table and see the mass, atomic mass, which is a number given in the bottom of the below each element, that will be 4. Okay, so next one, there are a couple of typos here. Like I said, top is always heavy, but some of them is messed up while typing it. So this will be 17 and 37, and this is also flipped. 226 on the top, 88 on the bottom. This one also, I will go draw an arrow instead of crossing that out. Maybe that is difficult to read. Okay, just flip those numbers, like this goes here, 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 this goes here. Okay, so I think all of them are messed up. Okay, so I'm gonna do one with ions on it so that you can practice. This is chlorine, so go right, chlorine, and atomic number is a big number, mass number is a big number, so it's 37. Okay, and same, atomic number is 17, mass number is 37, and you have to look at the periodic table to find the mass of chlorine, which will be 35.45. 35.45. And protons, look at the atomic number 17. Then here comes the problem. It says chlorine is 1 minus. That means it's gained one more electron. So the electron will be number 18. And neutrons will be 37, the big number minus small number. So that will be what? 20. And also, sometimes when you look at the mass name notation, since that it has a charges, we can say chlorine 13.7 ion. It is not mandatory to write it, but that is the right way to do it. Okay, so in also, if it is gaining 3 electron, means you have to add plus 3 plus whatever number, so it will be 7 plus 3. And for lead 4 plus, since it has 82 protons and it is electrons and it is losing 4, that means you have to do what? You have to subtract 4 to get the number of electrons. Okay, so everything else you can complete that, go do that. Okay, so once you're done with that, okay, we are going to explore at a FET lab, okay, to see how the atoms or elements are become radioactive. What is the reason behind why they are not stable, why we are not seeing all the elements emitting radiations. So for that, so you are going to answer all these questions. It is a long one. Go to FET lab. You can just type this in or just type FET in Google and go to simulations, okay, and search for isotopes. Okay, you have to select chemistry first, then isotopes and atomic mass, and select on what? Isotopes. Okay, and you are answering all the questions including this table until page number here, and you will get total 20 minutes to do that in class. Okay, if you didn't finish, that will turn into what? Homework. So it is mandatory to do it because that will help you to conceptually understanding. The topic is very easy, but you need to understand that conceptually. Okay, I'm going to stop this and record that.